right in the very heart of Speyside. This huge rock looms and Craigellachie sits on the very top of it. This big, stubborn, cantankerous building making this whisky that just doesn't taste like any other whisky.
My family's been at this distillery since 1918. Started off with my great-grandfather, James Arthur Nichol. While he was here, my great-uncle also started. Now, he was also James Arthur Nichol. While he was there, my father also joined. He's also James Arthur Nichol. My name's James Arthur Nichol, believe it or not. I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else now. Well, while I was at school, my father worked here, and I used to walk and forth to school, give him a wave in the window. But at no point in time did I ever think I'd be here. But here I am. It had to be.
The really amazing thing about Craigellachie is this old-fashioned way. The original way of making whisky was to use worm tub condensers.
Quite simple, basically a big copper pipe. It worms its way down, that's why it's called a worm, to a small copper pipe at the bottom, in a big tank of cold water.
The longer the conversation between vapour and copper, the lighter your spirit is going to be. There's considerably less copper in the worm tub than there is in the shell and tube condenser. And that means, by stopping that copper conversation, you're going to make spirit with weight and guts and power. That's what happens at Craigellachie.
We've got a really strong character at Craigellachie. It's that sulphur. Just makes a wee bit of difference compared to other distilleries in Speyside.
Sulphur's a really unusual thing in whisky, but when it's in spirit that ages in casks, it interacts with the wood in a really interesting way. So you get unusual flavours that you don't get in other spirits.
After a few years in cask, all that heavy sulphury character disappears, like kind of mist rising off the hills, and there, underneath, this wonderful, soft, juicy, fruity character. A big, complex whisky, fantastic still.
It's totally unique in Speyside. No other distillery tastes like this. Not everybody is going to like Craigellachie, but the people that like Craigellachie will really like it.